Now, US President Donald Trump has said that he has directed the Defense Department to scale down joint military exercises with South Korea, citing the country's refusal to join the war in Iran and his very good relationship with North Korea's Kim Jong Un. Trump said the large annual military drill sent a signal that is totally inappropriate and hostile to North Korea, a country with which the US has no formal diplomatic ties, but which Trump says has been unthreatening and respectful as long as he has been the president. Trump wrote, based on the fact that it is too late to cancel, I have instructed Secretary of War Pete Hegseth to substantially reduce the joint military exercises. Let's go across to Brian Thomas on this. Brian, Trump is citing closeness with Kim Jong Un to reduce military exchanges exercises with South Korea. How is the South Korean country and president reacting?
Well, clearly as of now, obviously the US president has ordered the Pentagon to substantially reduce planned joint military exercise with South Korea, just as the usual annual Ulchi Freedom Shield drills that are set to begin. Now, very importantly, it was scheduled from August 17 to 27 to involve around 18,000 South Korean troops, but Trump has argued that the drills are expensive and could send an inappropriate and hostile signal to North Korea. Not only that, Trump has also linked the decision to Seoul's refusal to support US efforts aimed at the denuclearization of Iran. And at the same time, he has also highlighted his very good relationship with North Korean leader also Kim Jong Un, raising speculation that Washington may be looking to create space for renewed diplomacy with Pyongyang. And despite Trump's order, also the exercises are expected to proceed with the level of US participation being scaled back.
All right, Brian, stay on with me. Ambassador Gauri Shankar Gupta is also joining us on this. Ambassador, very good morning to you. Thank you for joining us and for speaking to us on this. What do you make of Trump's latest reaction? He's saying he's close with Kim Jong Un. Do you think that's the reason, or is it because South Korea did not participate in his efforts against Iran in the war?
International relations policy is entirely transactional. He is asking for one concession after another for whatever support he wants to give. Precisely for this reason, he has followed this approach with South Korea. South Korea refused to participate in his efforts to denuclearize Iran, and in his message, which I saw on X just now, he has very clearly mentioned that since I have reasonably good relations with North Korean leader and South Korea did not participate in nuclearization, we have decided to scale down the exercise. In fact, he wanted to cancel the exercise, but he felt that it was too late to cancel, and therefore it should be scaled down because it's expensive for US. Why should they spend money on training South Korean soldiers when South Korea is not ready to cooperate? Now, this was precisely the logic he used with Europe. When European countries did not allow the overflight clearance, for the fighter aircraft for US to attack Iran, he used the same kind of logic, and he threatened them that they will not support the NATO, efforts to protect them, and they will have to go on their own. So this kind of transactional relationship is very common for Trump. He doesn't go by the strategic depth of the relationship. He doesn't go by the long-term approach. He is following a transactional approach based on, very, very transient and very temporary kind of relationship.
Yes.
So this is not very good for the US nor for the world, but we have to live with it so long as he is the president.
Absolutely. Thank you for speaking to us on this once again, Ambassador Gupta. And to us, moving on. Now, Donald Trump has also reacted on